we have the main man here, but we have another main man here, which is very important as well. I just want to introduce Michael. Michael is actually on the board of the Tipperary Arts Centre. And now I'd like to introduce you to Andy Kenny, or Andrew as I knew that's the way he introduced himself to me. So I find it hard to call him Andy, but he does look like an Andy. He's young. He's lovely. No, without any further ado, as they always say, over to you first of all, Michael.
Thank you, Maureen. I think I'm on the board of South Tipperary Arts Centre since about 2014, 2015. And this is my first time officiating at an exhibition, and I want to thank Maureen for the promotion and indeed the excellent notice that you gave me as well. First of all, I just want to apologise on behalf of my two colleagues on the board, Councillor John Fahy and Councillor Siobhan Ambrose, chairperson of Tipperary County Council, who's unavoidably absent because of a prior engagement. You're all very welcome, ladies, and the few gentlemen that are here to this, the newly, I suppose, refurbished South Tipperary Arts Centre. We can often be critical of Tipperary County Council, but I know my colleagues on the board will agree with me when I say that Tipperary County Council really stepped up to the mark in terms of providing the necessary funding to carry out this so needed refurbishment, I think in the region of 150,000, and I want to single out, he's not here tonight, but Director of Services, Pat Slattery, who's been a fantastic supporter to the arts down through the years, and particularly in recent years where funds have been scarce, but nonetheless Pat, as I said, has stepped up to the mark, and we're very grateful to Pat and indeed to Tipperary County Council. Because it's my first time having this opportunity, the next thing I want to just talk about is, I suppose, the volunteers that are associated with South Tipperary Arts Centre. Since I became a member of the board, really and truly, I've seen many volunteers in different organisations, but the volunteers that are associated with South Tipperary Arts Centre, they're just incredible. They just blow my mind in terms of the amount of time that they give so unselfishly towards South Tipperary Arts Centre and all that it encompasses. And I just think I'm not going to mention, I think you all know who those volunteers are, but I think those volunteers deserve a round of applause because they're so it's not just about it's so much about the volunteers. It's the volunteers that really keep this afloat, and I suppose also the many artists that are associated with South Tipperary Arts Centre, young and old. And I really hope that this new building, this platform, I suppose, this building will provide a platform so that maybe we can further cultivate those talents that we have with our many artists, as I said, young and old. And speaking of talented artists, I want to welcome Andy and his exhibition here tonight. I suppose, I don't know, Andy, would it be fair to describe you as a young emerging talent or an already emerged talent? But certainly you see evidence of that talent and incredible, I suppose, skill and everything else that goes with creating these masterpieces. When you walk around this room, I did do my best to research the whole methodology and everything else that goes with creating these exhibits, but it's beyond so I want to leave it entirely over to you, but just to wish you well. I'm not too sure, how long is that the exhibition?
Until the 10th, 9th or 10th of September.
10th of September,
yeah, great, yeah.
So I really wish you well. I hope perhaps that we make one or two purchases, if not maybe many more. But I would say, before I actually officially launch the exhibition, one of the challenges we face on the board is to create that awareness around Clonmel of our very existence. And for me, one of the most powerful tools of all is word of mouth. And I would really encourage everybody, whether by word of mouth, through social media, to create that awareness of this newly refurbished art centre. There's no such thing as a free lunch, but to come in here is free every single time. There's a fantastic exhibition, make people aware of Andy's exhibition and so on. And without further ado, I'd like to officially launch Andy's exhibition, The Felt, and maybe hand over to Andy to tell us a little bit more about it.
Thank you very much.
I'd just like to thank everyone for coming along. It's really appreciated. And if you have any questions, just ask, and I'll try to explain as best I can what work is.
Well, why did you do this, and what's what they'll all want to know?
Why?
Why did you come up with this idea? Because it's so innovative, different.
Well, I started in college. We had to do a paint walk, which was use different materials, different surfaces. And I had rolled felt at home in the garden, covered in muck, was ever rain for I don't know how long. So I brought that in and painted a portrait on it. Turned out well, I sold it, so
Yeah.
but it was a good few years after that I decided to go back to it. Because I was doing kind of installation, big sculptural pieces.
Oh yeah.
But then when I left college I had more space, so I had to kind of downsize. So that's why I started doing it.
Can I just ask you, do you just do portraits in that, or do you do scenery or less?
At the moment it's portraits.
Okay. Yeah. Any more iconic figures?
I have a few.
I like Shay.
I had a John Lennon and Ragnar from Vikings. I'm sure I'll do plenty more as well.
I'm sure you will.
People like them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And you were into Vikings, right?
I was an extra one year old.
Any women?
They're all most of them men, yeah. They're all men, yeah. Just men have, beards and mustaches. It's just, I don't know.
So maybe more character, yeah.
Especially older men.
Yeah. The colour scheme is gorgeous. Has anybody any questions to ask?
How long would each be long term?
Really time for them. Okay.